news break with yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. As we all know, the Project Baby Lil Yak, Florida's own, Broward County's own Kodak Black, is serving pretty much a 4-year sentence for a federal gun charge. I think he's got about 46 months that he's got to do. Currently, he got that sentence back in November. Now, Kodak Black has been consistently saying, yo, I feel like they set me up. Remember, he was in an altercation, I believe at the end of October, and Kodak Black believes that someone spiked his coffee that he drank, and it pretty much set his mental over the edge. He ended up getting into a fight with another inmate who got out like the next day or something like that. And Kodak believes all this was put together by someone on that other side. I don't know if it was a correctional officer, somebody like from the government side, wherever. Kodak believes there's been this plan to keep him jammed up, locked up in the system. And he's like, yo, they knew if I got in any type of altercation, it would hurt me on my sentencing date. Fast forward to Kodak's sentencing date, he got 46 months in prison. Well, on Kodak Black's Instagram account just hours ago, Kodak went in detail about how he's been treated since being sentenced to 46 months behind bars. He flat-foot said, Lieutenant F. Arreo has been very vindictive towards me, and I have a strong feeling it has something to do with me being set up, laced, bruised, and brutally beaten 2 weeks before my court date. There is a big conspiracy going on in this building on me. Santiago Torres is using her position wrongfully in Miami FDC and is abusing her authority. She has been writing falsified incident reports on me to take the phone privileges that I get once a week while in solitary. Also doing anything to take my game time so that I come home literally when I am supposed to. One morning, she pulled me out my cell to tell me she's going to take my pretty little girlfriend off my visitation list for no other reason but to add insult to my distress, not being able to see my significant other while locked away in this hellhole. Also, I was denied visitation with my mother on December 23rd, 2 days before Christmas. Not only does my incoming mail take an average of a month to get to me, but they are messing with my outgoing mail as well. My family hasn't received none of my letters for the holidays, which is borderline cruel and unethical. But as if all of this is not enough, on December 31st, New Year's Eve to be exact, I was handed an empty tray for breakfast. I brought it to their attention, but nothing was done for me since the camera shows them entering a tray through my flap. But meanwhile, there is nothing on my tray when I opened it. They are strategically killing me slowly in here. I have been humiliated over and over again. I am highly disappointed in the way they have treated not only me, but all the other inmates in this facility. With their self-serving agenda, they will always side with their fellow officers, whether right or wrong. I know this is a quick news break, but I do want to say this before we get out of here. Do I believe Kodak Black's being treated in some type of way unfairly? Absolutely. It's prison, for crying out sakes. Yes, I believe there's a chance Kodak ain't getting the 5-star rap treatment that he had become accustomed to. But here's the other part of that. It's prison. You're not going to get treated greatly, right? This is what it is. This is what we were saying when Kodak seemingly was taking his freedom for granted. If we want to talk about the incident where you got your kid online while you got drugs and guns in the shot. You want to talk about the incident, and I know this wasn't nothing legally wrong, but when you want to talk about the incident in which Kodak was on IG Live talking about Lauren London and how, you know, if he's gonna give her a couple months and he wife her up and all that. It's just disrespectful and stuff somebody in Kodak's position shouldn't be doing. Reportedly trying to get guns and then reportedly using those guns at a drive-by shooting. Bro, you were taking your freedom for granted. We were trying to warn you, but it just seems like you wouldn't listen to anyone. Getting caught at the border with weapons, like, yo, and then not having someone who's willing to take your time. Like, no one was willing to take that charge for you. Over and over again, it seems like the Project Baby has taken his freedom for granted. And now look at him. He's jammed up, Mail's not coming through. Mail's not outgoing in a timely fashion, spending holidays behind bars. No one wants this for you, but you gotta know that first before anyone else, that you can't put yourself in these positions. Your rap career is in shambles, all because you couldn't make better decisions. Quick news break with yours truly, Mr. Taliaferro. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they tuned in.
We locked in right now,
Mr. Taliaferro. Mr. Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You watching Mr. Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV.